Everything is green today. The crypto market is going up, and that's all just because of one single reason. Donald Trump has announced a crypto strategic reserve. A crypto reserve, not just a Bitcoin reserve. So the US government is going to buy various cryptocurrencies. Some of them are benefiting from this more than others. So have a look at Cardano, for example. It's a massive outperformer today, but more on that in a second. Here is the announcement on Truth Social. So that's Donald Trump's own Twitter clone. A US crypto reserve will elevate this critical industry after years of corrupt attacks by the Biden administration, which is why my executive order on digital assets directed the Presidential Working Group to move forward on a crypto strategic reserve that includes XRP, Solana, and Cardano. I'll make sure the US is the crypto capital of the world. We are making America great again. So we are always forward looking, right? We are trying to figure out the intentions behind this and what kind of assets might benefit from this the most. Another post followed though, and that's this one here. Obviously, Bitcoin and Ethereum and other valuable cryptocurrencies will be the heart of the reserve. I also love Bitcoin and Ethereum. And so here are the categories that benefited most from that announcement. At number 1 is Politify. In other words, the Trump token itself is of course going up. We've got liquid staked Solana as well, but here already at number 3, made in USA. And this is a potential hint, right? It might be that there is regulation around cryptocurrencies that are especially close to the USA that could thus get preferential treatment. And so let's have a closer look at those assets. We've got XRP at number 1. We've got Solana as well. We've got Cardano, which is way smaller than XRP. So the same amount of capital appreciates the price way more. But here's something that I find interesting. Chainlink was not directly mentioned in the announcement. It is very much US based as well though, and it could become a major performer soon as well, once there are more details around that reserve. I believe Chainlink might be one of the better performing cryptocurrencies in the following weeks. And so of course the entire industry is happy about what's going on, but especially Cardano holders, they are making bank today. Have a look at the Cardano relative to Bitcoin chart. We had our initial run during the ICO boom in 2017. Then we had the altcoin rally in 2021. Subsequently, Cardano underperformed BTC by quite a lot. So this is a drop of more than 90%. And now things turn around. The question is, how much longer can this really last? Has this announcement been fully priced in already? Have a look at XRP relative to Bitcoin. It's very close to its prior highs again. We've actually been in a sideways trading range for the last 5 to 6 years. We didn't go above the current level very often, but we did go below quite often. So there is potentially some risk in still buying right now, at least relative to other cryptocurrencies, at least relative to Bitcoin. What is not obvious in this chart is a bit more visible over here. This is the others dominance. So how much of all of crypto is in the altcoins that are not in the top 10? That actually did not go up. That went down. And the reason probably again is because this reserve will focus on the larger cryptocurrencies, on the most valuable, probably in terms of market cap. It's about the US, it's about large crypto, it's not about those smaller meme coins. And that's probably why, even though the overall market is going up, the smaller alts cannot benefit from this more than the bigger ones. This is not something that happens too often. Because there is some inherent leverage in the smaller altcoins, right? When Bitcoin is going up, then the small altcoins should go up way more. But this is not what we are seeing right now. The others dominance is just flat. Now the central question is how long this rally can last. And we did go up for a few hours after the announcement. Now we tend to already deflate. This, by the way, is the official Trump token. And sometimes situations like this are buy the rumor, sell the news event. The Trump token only rallied for the first 25 hours. Afterwards, it got sold off. The question is, how much longer can all of those tokens now rally? Namely XRP, Solana, and Cardano. especially with Solana, there's something interesting going on. This here is the Solana dominance. It shows how much of all of crypto is in SOL. And there seems to be some kind of an invisible ceiling at around 3.8%. Right? Solana doesn't get any higher than that, relatively speaking, but it can of course go way lower than that. So at one point Solana was only 0.47% of all of crypto. And we had two rallies recently. This was the announcement of the Donald Trump meme coin, which was listed on Solana, not on Ethereum. That surprised a lot of people. And now we've got the strategic crypto reserve. But imagine those two things never happened. Then we would have seen Solana underperform consistently by quite a bit. We might be already below 2%. And so there seems to be a constant stream of sell pressure that only gets interrupted every now and then once we get these extremely positive news. How often and how frequent are we going to see those kinds of news in the future? That is the big question. With all of that positivity, we still saw Bitcoin going down in the last 7 days. We did see a recovery, but over the last 7 days, we are still not up. Those kind of posts, of course, do not get directly typed out by Donald Trump. Those get written by advisors and by consultants. And some of those advisors and consultants hold a lot of Trump tokens as well. And there's something very interesting happening 3 months after the launch of the Trump token, which by the way happened on the 18th of January. So on the 18th of April, we will see an unlock of some Trump tokens to the creators and to CIC Digital, so the creator of the Trump token. In other words, the inner crypto circles of Trump have a very high incentive for high crypto prices in the middle of April. So probably we will get some kind of news around that time again. First, I'm very much interested whether or not we will see this rally getting sold off over the weekend, as we have seen the Trump token getting sold off very quickly after launch. If that's the case and we revisit 90K, maybe even 85K, that will be extremely bearish. If that's not the case and we rather see purchases over the weekend, that would be very bullish. I do believe that the next 24 to 48 hours matter quite a bit. What I think is most important is to have a strategy in both scenarios. If we go up from now, then great, we make some money. If you go down from now, we should still be able to make money with at least some altcoins doing worse than Bitcoin, for example. This is why I created the premium membership. It's currently $125 per month. And it includes all kinds of tutorial videos. There's more than 100 tutorials in here. How to win from falling prices, how to win from rising prices, how to manage risk, how to find alpha in this market that's 100% player versus player. Feel free to check it out. I of course also share my own trades. There's also a 1-week money back guarantee. So in case you don't like premium, just message me within the first 7 days and I refund you 100%. There's really zero risk for you. If it's your first time here, feel free to subscribe. I publish videos regularly. Like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. See you in the next YouTube video or see you in premium. Cheers.